For backend implementation, the functionality of the robot utilizes a DLL library which gives basic API in other coding environments besides Dubot Studio. The team used Visual Studio as EDA. This DLL, however, doesn't contain functionality for the infrared sensor which normally works in Dubot Studio, and the team has proved that the functionality should be able to work normally, but doesn't in the specific environments outside Dubot Studio. Most backend variables are declared as global, which means that they can be accessed from anywhere in the system. Initially, these variables are hard-coded to represent the low boundaries of the palette. They are then updated with the respective data extracted from the database with the function callback database info. Current boxes keeps track of how many boxes are there on the palette, and target boxes is a variable that keeps track of how many boxes there should be in a palette total. The move function is a function responsible for the movement of the robot. It utilizes the Dubot API functionality such as starting the conveyor and stopping it, moving the arm in respective positions and picking up the box. The function first activates the conveyor belt, then the infrared sensor. Then there is a check with an if clause where the function checks if the infrared has sensed anything. Then the conveyor stops. After that, the arm will reach out and pick up the box and put it down onto the pallet. After that, there are multiple if-else clauses used for calculating the next coordinates. Another function that is a core for the operation of the Dubot is callback database info. This function utilizes most of the same global variables as move function. Here, most variables are updated by the data extracted from the database. This function uses a counter variable to keep track of packages extracted from the database. Callback function is used as a function called inside the interrupt of tkinter. This function checks if the robot is connected. Then it checks if there are any remaining repetitions for the package, and if the number of current boxes is smaller than the target boxes. If so, move function is called. Else, if the number of target boxes is met, or the height is at maximum, the callback database info is called.